morning, Bear Fam. How are you today? I thought I would take my true form as the leader of the Bear Fam and show you my bear face. What was it? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Right. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Sending you love. Mwah. Had to do a gurn. Good morning, Bear Fam. Firstly, an apology because my hair is not doing what in the style it should be. But I've just got up and I haven't had a shower and a hair wash yet, so apologies that I'm looking rougher than normal. Granny Wilkes actual service. I was just tickling the hamster's belly. About 5 minutes after checking that Baby Bear was still awake. Because oddly, I'm up first today. I've just stood at the bottom of the stairs and I can hear her going. I thought we might try and creep upstairs and catch her snoring. Oh yeah, I'm not allowed to gurn either, am I? Do you know what? I thought we might call the tattle brigade the 3 T's. What do you reckon, Bear Fam? Yeah? The trolling, tattle, twits. Obviously, if you want to swap the I for the A, you know, that's entirely your, yeah, I probably will, behind closed doors, but, you know, if I can't use swear words, and I can't, can I? Apart from the odd occasion, then we'll go with twits. The 3 T's. Do you know the other thing they accused me of? Oh, I've got to tell you this one because this one really made me laugh, and I actually quite like it. I don't know. In England, we had a two television programs. One was called The Last of the Summer Wine, and in that there was like he wasn't a wino because rhinos are alcoholics, but he was just an old man who didn't particularly look after his appearance. He used to wear a woolly hat with holes in it. He was always a bit unshaven, and sort of missing teeth and just a bit unkempt. Just heard she's awake, so we've lost that one, Bear Fam. Anyway, he was called Compo. And then there was another TV programme when I was growing up. It was more of a soap opera. That was called Crossroads. And I can remember very vividly my parents watching it. And in that was a chap who, I think by today's standards, you'd say was probably suffering, you know, not suffering, but had learning difficulties. And it's probably my first recollection of seeing that sort of reality on the television. But he was a character called Benny. Now, Benny was a lovely chap. As I said, I'm not going to say that he was, well, I would say it if I was going to say it. No, he just had learning difficulties and, you know, that was fairly obvious by his behaviour. But he had a very soft spot for a lady called Miss Diane. Now, Diane was quite an attractive lady, and I think clearly he had a crush on her, but he knew it was beyond his reach, probably, bless him. But he was very, very fond of Miss Diane. And he used to, Miss Diane. Now, Compo and Benny both wore woolly hats. There's the connection. Anyway, we digress. The 3 T's think that I'm the love child between Compo and Benny. Which in some respects is quite cute. I think it's because I wore that ugly Aaron hat up on the hill. They were ripping the cack out of me for that, but to my knowledge, 2 men can't mate and have children, So there was a slight technical hitch there, but I'll try and find pictures of them both and then put me alongside, because they're probably pretty spot on the money, to be fair. Oh dear. Granny Wilkes strikes again. Right, I better go and see if Boo's still awake. Oh, I'm not allowed to call her Boo anymore. Baby Bear. I mean, do you not have pet names for your children, people? Apparently calling her Boo is yet another nail in my coffin from the 3 T's. They reckon I'm copying another family. But Boo is just a term that came from the States, to my knowledge. First time I saw it was on Jerry Springer many years ago, when 2 Americans, African Americans to be fair, were calling each other Boo. I think if you look it up on the internet, it's just a generalised term for a friend, loved one, somebody you hold dear. So it's nothing specific to Baby Bear, it's just a term of endearment. Not that I should have to explain that. Anyway, it's not raining yet, but as I'm led to believe from the weather forecast, it's going to hack it down. It's going to rain cats and dogs later. I can't gurn. I like making my faces, but every time I do it now, I can hear them, like the echo in the background. Ooh, she gurns to camera again. Right. In for a penny, in for a pound, eh? Right, Bethan. I'm out and about. Still dry at the moment, so I'm very lucky. Quite a bit of traffic around, actually. Not on like a major route, but there's lots of well, we are beside a major route, but this bit, oh, it doesn't matter. What am I rambling on about? You're not interested in the traffic situation. So on Fridays the kids get kicked out an hour early if they've had 100% attendance the week prior. So Boo is out at 2:30 today. So I need to be there, I need to remember to pick her up an hour early. I've got some groceries coming between 1 and 2. What else? Oh, Rosie's coming to stay next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that should add another dynamic. Wear us all out with her frenetic energy, bouncing off my walls, weeing everywhere, and just generally jazzing the place up. Right, got to cross the road. You know a storm's coming, or it's been, when there's seagulls on the pond. They've come back from the coast. Bit of sanctitude. No, sanctuary. Solitude. I made a new word then. You can feel the power in the wind. I tell you, my eyes are streaming from the water. Not from the water, from the wind. Dippy Dora. Granny Wilkes get right for go. Oh. Nearly time for new glasses. There are just crows everywhere. I mean, I've had to get my camera out clearly, but I think I've missed most of them. It was just like this big flock of crows. Don't know if you can still see them. Probably not. There's a couple of stragglers. They've planted up the verge with loads of trees. That's new. Where they did that, I missed that. Be good. That will be good. A little bit of an extra diversity to the area. I think I'd have been Compo and Mary Poppins' love child if I'd gone on the hill today, because I'm struggling to stay up straight down here in the normal place, let alone on top of my hill. It's very windy. My granny always used to say to me that this stuff was called old man's beard, but as I'm now Granny Wilkes, I'm not quite sure whether I should still call it that. What do you reckon, people? Or is there a proper name for it? Intelligent chaps from the council on the windiest day of the year so far are blowing all the leaves, spending their time blowing the leaves from the car park to the side. And you know what the wind's doing? Spending all its time blowing the leaves from the side to the car park. Right, Bear fam, I've just been catching up on the Tattle Triple T's site. You should do the same. I think I gave you the wrong site. It's tattle.life, and then you need to look for the Wilkes family part 2. Skip to page 29, 30, wherever it's got to by now. Admittedly, it's only like 2 or 3 sour pussies there, but it's good for amusement, I have to say. Apparently, I'm goading you all to go and bully them. And I would just like to clarify, in no way, shape or form do I want you to go and do the same thing that they're doing. Peace and love, people, peace and love. It's worth a read, but please don't comment. It's really not worth it. But apparently, I now look like this, or I used to look like this. I have to say, in my policing days when I wore a uniform, although not that because I wasn't an American police officer, I wasn't fat and ugly. Well, I might have been ugly, because I guess I'll always been ugly if my face is ugly. But I wasn't fat. But, however, the angry look on my face, oh God, yeah. Especially when I was dealing with people like them. It's people like that. You find policing is like you deal with 5% of the population 95% of the time. And I probably guess that those people are probably in that 5%, judging by their whinging, whining ways. But apparently today I'm playing the victim. I'm always playing the victim. I play the victim card a lot so that I can stir up my bear fam to go in my defence or something. Jeez, I can't breathe for getting it wrong. But anyway, I think we ought to introduce a daily update on the tittle tattle and see who I'm being compared to next. Today, there's at least 3 fat ugly people I've been compared to. But it's good to be different. I'm me. I don't have to conform to your idea of normality or your idea of what's pretty or attractive. And as for, oh, that was it. I've got a very well-kept garden. Therefore, I can't possibly have fibro. Because if you've got fibro, you can't get out and do the garden. What I find amusing is that I can't have fibro because I walk up the hill. Yet I'm a lazy cow because I sit on the sofa. So, could somebody explain to me what somebody that's ill and feeling sick does in their own home? Do they not sit down or lie down or... That perplexes me somewhat. So that... Oh, and the perler, people. I'm going to be reported to the RSPCA for my cruelty to my animals because I don't groom them properly. Any little thing. Come on then, bring it on, you bunch of wallies. The triple T's on top form today, people. Oh yeah, and before I forget, apparently... I should feel grateful to them because they've given me at least 2 vlogs worth of content and normally I don't have any. So thank you, Triple T's, for your content. Right, Bear Fam. You catch me on my manky, dark, horrible sofa where I'm being a lazy cow. I've just eaten my tea. I've done the shopping, put it away anyway. What else have I done? Oh, yes, I sorted the dog out so that the RSPCA can stand down. Looks like a devil dog, doesn't he? With a light on his eyes. Hey. One dog down. Yeah, one dog down, one to go. Jack takes quite a bit of shaving and chopping and snipping and takes me about, I don't know, 2 hours. Probably about 2 hours. Probably why I've been putting it off so long. But yeah, perhaps the Triple T's were right and he was a little bit overgrown and a little bit tatty. But I'm sure they'll be chuffed to bits now that he's all sorted. I did run the clippers down Moo-Moo's back, but he hates them. He's much better off being done by hand. So I'll have to do him by hand tomorrow. Now I'm sitting watching a French murder mystery thriller called Killer by the Lake. That's quite interesting. Baby Boo's upstairs. I've got a really itchy nose. What does that mean? Oh, right for spite. Oh, no, that's ears. Right for spite, left for love. It could be like Tabitha from that used to wiggle her nose and cast a spell on people. On the other hand, could be because of all the fibs I tell. If you listen to the Triple T's, that is. Right, my darling Bear Fam, I am going to love and leave you. It's 7:30. I need to get this vlog sorted before I fall asleep. And I also... Yeah, I've got other things to do that you don't need to know about. Oh, what is it with my nose? Feels like I've got a bug or something crawling on it. Anyway, I'll stop yardering. I'm going to catch up with you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. The storm has arrived, wet, windy and rough. So I anticipate tomorrow being the same from what I've heard, but I'll let you know tomorrow. Take care, Betham.